You'll float too!
Hello, welcome guys, Crypt here, and welcome back to my channel. Now today, you guys see me, I'm reviewing It. Yes, I went to go see this film on the very first showing date. Yeah, that's right. I bought me and my sister tickets, and she's actually a huge Stephen King fan, so you know, there's no surprise that me and her were very pumped for this film. I was very excited. The suit's very tight on me, but I want to tell you guys, I want to tell you guys what I think about it, because I had a fun time. I loved this film, and I need to get into why, because like there's actually been a lot of really positive reviews. I mean, maybe some people, maybe a few people said some negative things, but you know what? I absolutely love this film, and for many reasons. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get into those reasons. Now, first, let me start off with the casting. Now, I felt like the casting was very good. It was good. Pennywise was a very good choice. All of the Loser Club was a very good choice. Any other character that was in this, every other character that was in this film was, they casted very well. They chose the right people to play as characters, because it's just, like, all the characters are just groundbreaking. Like, there's some really good character development in this movie, and you could kind of relate to the Losers Club and kind of understand them, and that's good in a film like this. And I feel like horror movies could actually take notes from this film, because actually I'm gonna kind of tell you guys a little something. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but let's just say that the sewer scene and a few other scenes, like, actually, it is very jaw-dropping for me, and it made me feel very unsettled. And I'm actually a huge horror fan, and I don't normally feel unsettled, but at points this movie did feel unsettling, and that's saying something, because I'm used to movies like this. And I go watch it, and it's nuts. It's crazy. Bill Skarsgård just pulled off an amazing, he just did it right, in my opinion. Like, he pulled up, he just kind of, he pulled off what Pennywise should be. Like, he gave a portrayal that fits the character really well, and actually makes him all the more, disturbing than Tim Curry's version. Let me tell you guys, Tim Curry was great. He was. I do like him as Pennywise, but let me be honest with you guys, I like Bill Skarsgård a lot more. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy Tim Curry. Tim Curry is still a classic, and there's actually a video that someone made where they're saying, you could enjoy both Pennywise. That's true. You really can. You could enjoy both for what they are, because the portrayals are just so different. I mean, I like Tim Curry's version. I like his version too, but I really like Bill Skarsgård's version a lot more, because to me, he captures the essence of how truly, monstrous Pennywise should be. And I feel like he did a good job on that, because it was just so, and it's just so freaky, how he could move around and stuff, because he actually was he took contortionist class, so he actually was doing some pretty crazy shit at some parts. So I was very impressed by his performance. But I want to also talk about the effects. The effects were great. I actually liked the effects. And even though some parts may be CGI, it's really good CGI. And it's the kind of CGI that will make you this kind of, it'll make you crawl into your skin. It's very, in my opinion, some of the stuff in this was very disturbing. And what I really liked about this film is it did not hold back, and that's very important, because the original, the original book, it's actually pretty screwed up. from like what a lot of people are saying. It's very screwed up book, and I've read a little bit of it myself. I haven't read a whole lot, but I've read a little bit of it, and it's it's screwed up. It's supposed to be, it's supposed to be disturbing like that, and I like how they didn't hold back. They made the movie as sick as possible to capture how the adaptation should be. And like I said, I feel like films need to do that now. Like, the effects were good, the music, Bill Skarsgård, even the guy, even the kid who played Georgie, it was all captured so well, and that's very important. There are actually some really funny moments in this film, and at points, it could be very, it could be kind of comical, and then at points it's just like serious, and it's gritty and horrifying, and that's good how the film can make that like transition, and I feel like they did a really good job at that. I do want to talk about a little something though. The Pennywise standoff, like, where all the kids face Pennywise, at points I really liked it. I really liked the the showdown. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was cool, and I just overall thought that the showdown was great. But there are some parts that, to me, I didn't really like. Part of me liked the showdown, part of me wasn't a huge fan because of like how I can't quite explain it, but for me it was just a little like, it felt a little short for me. The showdown did a little bit, not much, a little bit. But you know what? That doesn't stop me from saying that I love this movie. I really loved it. And actually, you know what? I would go see this again. And actually, not just that, I will buy it on Blu-ray as soon as it releases. I cannot wait for part 2. I was very excited for this film going into it, and I was trembling with excitement before I even went into the movie. And I was like, oh my god, I've been talking about this movie in my videos, the past year, which, even though I've only made a few, I still talked about it sometimes, and I'm finally gonna get to see it, after talking about it the few times I actually did. And actually, you know what? Talking about it actually is one of the reasons why I'm up to where I am today, is because, talk about the movie just really gave a boost to my channel. And I remember a lot of people were just, a lot of people bashed this movie before even a trailer came out. They just bashed it, by judging on the picture of Bill Skarsgård and the Pennywise makeup and stuff like that. Well, if you ever watch this, which I recommend you do go to theaters and watch it, if you had like negative feelings about Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise, you'll probably think otherwise, because I remember I was kind of the select few that felt that way a little bit. I had hopes for him because I want to give people a chance. So I did have hope for Bill Skarsgård when I saw the pictures. I was like, maybe it won't be so bad. And I go into the theater, and like, he is actually he's one of my favorite parts of the movie in general. And I honestly feel like more films should take notes on, movies like this, like it, because, good character development, good, score, great performance by, Bill Skarsgård, and I'm trying to think of other stuff. Of course, the story's good, is made by Stephen King. The writing was good. And, people worry about kid casts. Well, you know what? All the kids were good in this film. They all performed well, and that's very important in, movies with kids. And I respect it for not shying away from any disturbing stuff. Like, they didn't shy away at all. And I really appreciate that. I just need to get to a final verdict. So honestly, I feel like it deserves, let's see, a 9.5 out of 10. Because I feel like this film is, I like this film. There's some things that bothered me, but everything was good about this film. Well, almost everything, but not everything. But, I like the effects, the characters, the actors, good casting choice, soundtrack, all of that was great. Some things fell short for me, but it's not enough for me to say, it doesn't deserve a 9.5, but it does. It deserves a 9.5 out of 10. I would buy it on Blu-ray. I would go see it again in theaters. And actually, you know what? I'm going to give it a little reward. I'm going to give it the Nightmare Crypt Seal of Approval. Now, this is a little new award system that I will be giving films where I review them and kind of, tell you guys, on whether or not you guys should go see it or not. And this is one of the instances of that. And this film is actually going to be the first one to get this seal of approval. Now, honestly, I'm very hyped for Cold Chucky. You guys may already know, but after seeing it, man, I'm still very excited for Cold Chucky. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm not excited anymore, but there's no other movie that I could think of that will be able to top it, because a lot of people, it's controversial for people thinking that it's going to flop, but it actually did the opposite of flopping. It actually surprised me and many others, and I feel like they did it. I feel like they all did a good job. Everyone involved with this film did an amazing job, and I'm very appreciative that I could come back saying that, because I paid $20 for me and my sister's ticket. $20, and I feel like I spent the money well, because it's good. I got my money's worth, and actually I would do it again, because it's that good of a movie. But if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, join the Scissor Pod family, become a slasher, and share it. Sharing really helps my channel, especially this video. I had a fun time, and if you guys haven't seen it yet, go see it. Go see it. You guys won't regret it. If you guys are huge fans of the book, which I've actually watched a lot of reviews before even seeing the movie. A lot of people who read the book said that it was great, and that it followed up on the book. It was an accurate, they said that it was an accurate book adaptation, and that's important. So definitely go see it. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Every opinion is welcomed. You could say that you love it, you could say you hate it. It don't matter to me. Just tell me what you think, because your opinions matter too. But I'm out of here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.
How about that? How about that? Catch me out.